So, little short about changing the lock on a Vivaro A van. So this is the sort where, let me just pull the thing down. It's this sort of type. But on my one, when you press the button in, okay, typical. You just do it for the film. That's it. It gets stuck. So the mechanism looks like that, and what we have got is a brand new mechanism from AliExpress. Let's have a look. Tubing plug there. So I'm assuming it's a direct replacement. You'll see that there's a bit of white thing missing on mine. I think the previous owners snapped it off. So I've got a brand new one. See if we can get it fitted. And the second half is I originally thought it was getting stuck on this lock here because the boot wasn't locking. So I've got a new one of these to go and replace as well. So T20 star, and the only couple of bolts I can see are, see if I can focus with the camera, one there and one there. So I want to take these two out. So both screws are taken out, and this feels fairly loose now. I'm not sure if this just pops off. I'm assuming it does. Give it a little wiggle, see what happens. I don't know if this all pops through the other side as well. Okay, that's it. Well, that was a mechanism that just came free. Let's see if I can pop this one out. I think this has seen better days. Got wire just here, and there should be a little clip. Just pop that off. And there is a hose coming off it, and I can't really see where it goes, but I'm guessing that's going to be for water evacuation. Can't see where it goes, but it's going in there somewhere, so I'm going to pull that off. So this is the new versus the old mechanism. You can see the old ones, this one's all together. When you press it, it pops that in. This one, you can see it's, I think you can call it trashed. You know, the bits inside, I think, where it's supposed to hold it together, it's brought them apart. I think this has seen better days as well. And this was the piece that just jumped off the back. So I think this is to hold it all together. Right, we've got now, it's like this. And very annoyingly, there was a piece of plastic on here that did go around it, which is an old van, and it snapped when it came off. So I'm going to have to see if I need to adapt something just to pop onto the end. So the other part of this was replacing the lock. Don't actually need to replace it, but I bought one, so might as well. It's a socket 10mm. Hopefully yours hasn't gone missing, but mine hasn't yet. So pop these out. As soon as I've done that, we'll come back. So all the bolts are out. Looks like this feeds through inside. Looks like I've got to take this plate off as well. So I'm going to get that one off. That looks probably like a 10 as well, so I'll get that one off. Back in a sec. No, I'm wrong with that. This is the back of the light cluster. Turns out you can, looks like you can slide it to the side. Right, let's see if we can swap them around now. So that was in there and literally just pushed it through. And on the new one, I've got one of these things here as well. So what I'm going to try to do for my broken bit just here, I'm going to see if I can get that little bit there off and just tack it onto there somehow. Maybe glue, maybe hope, don't know. So just have a bit of a play around with the new one and see how to take it out now. You push that bit there down and it's just completely free. Put it back in, slide it back in the hole so it pops through, and then bend that bit up, it's clicked in place. So now I've got the new one. I'm going to see if I can slide it back in that hole. So give it a bit of a wiggle around there, pushed in there, push that all the way across it in as you go in. Then you can get your hands in the hole and just pull the mechanism through, and it's a matter of doing it with 4 bolts. I think they were M10s. Can't remember where I got this lock from. It was about 35 quid or something. I will hunt out the link and I'll put it somewhere in the description. So when you tighten them up, I tend to do mine, been told from years ago, do them in opposite. So I've just done that one up. I've done these ones up finger tight, so I'm not too sure how I can get the camera and hand in and the camera. Do them opposites. Don't have to do them really tight, but do it finger tight first, so the ratchet's got a little bit to bite on. Will do. So that is back in place. I'm going to pop that one back on. Just back onto these two. I suppose if I ever want to change the light cluster on the other side, I know where to look. Okay, that's all back in place. All the bolts are done up. Done up madly tight because they don't need to be. Now, let's see if I can get that in that hole and just nipped up, and then see what we can do about reattaching that back into this hole just here. So that's where it came out from the other one. We'll see what we can do. So what I have done, just off camera, I've connected that and that back up again. This is a little post that goes in that hole just there. That pushes through. I got a brand new screw and a brand new screw with it. The mechanism's there. Right, do that screw up and the other screw up. I'm back in a second. Alright, so you remember I took that bit out of there on the old lock. What I've done is I've taken that piece off the bar itself, and it looks like what I should have done, because there's a little groove in there. We just slide it, twist it, and then it pops off, and then I can pull the bar out. And I didn't, and I broke it. So what I've just done a second ago was I offered the piece off the lock into that hole there. Oh, hang on a second. I did it the other way around, didn't I? So slide this back out again. Try to be really gentle with it because I don't want this one to break as well. So slide that one into the hole, push that into there like that, and I'm going to slide that into there. 1 second, Michael. I'm going to slide that into there. I did it a second ago and it did work. it will go in, so you just do it off camera. So what I'm doing instead is I've just tried it and I couldn't do it, so I've shoved that in the hole first, got the bar, pushed the rod through, move it back a little bit, move that bit back a little bit, push the rod through, like that, and then pull the clip down, and that looks like it might work. So that's pretty good. That's done up in tight enough. All these are back in place. Right, let's see what happens. Okie doke. Right, moment of truth. Lock. 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 Right, we'll try. Move button. It's working properly now without getting stuck. Hopefully I can close this. I've got the door card hanging at the minute. So I will put the door card back on and see if it works. So finally got it closed. And it stays in. And we locked. So, as my old lock still works, I'm going to still keep that. The only probably useful thing to keep off this, seeing as it's all fell apart, is the little motor here. And it looks like that's held on by the same size torque bolt. So, whip that off, keep it as a spare, and chuck the rest of it away. Thanks for watching.